Okay, we're back. So I think I've finished reading this one. Let's go to the note from Lulu. Sweet Charles, my heart is broken. Yet I have to ask you to run away from Paris as soon as possible. No doubt, my husband is aware of our trysts. He won't dare to hurt me due to my position, but you are in great danger, Moab. Our brave cuckold should take his soldiers to Flanders at Christmas. My cousin told me that. It seems that her newest decollete had finally driven young Louis mad. And you'd better disappear in the colonies for a while. It's a great occasion to calm your conscience and visit your poor father. Save yourself, darling, and remember that I will be waiting for you. I hope that these trinkets will smooth a bit the sadness of our parting. So she is the one that gave us the jewelry. P.S. Be careful, and don't forget your little Lulu. They say that the girls in the Caribbean get really passionate under the southern sun. Oh, look at me, I'm jealous already. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see her ever again, so there's that. Prologue. How sick am I of all of this? 5 days and finally I'll set foot on dry land. These past 2 months have been a complete nightmare. And I simply can't understand how any sane person would tie their life to the sea. For now, the captain awaits me. I don't like him much lately. I don't like anything here anymore. Oh man. Oh yeah, there is one more mod you should use, the weapon damage calculator. Just find one that is suitable for the game version, and you'll have the calculator that tells you exactly how much damage you do, how much damage you could do at the maximum level, and how much energy you waste with each attack. So you have each type of attack, and yeah. What else do I have? Nothing more. And let's speak with everyone around, I guess. Spare a minute, monsieur. Speak, sailor. Pleasure to meet you, monsieur. My name is Henry. Interested in earning a little cash? How much is a little? 500 pesos. How much? What do you want me to do for that kind of money? Stage a mutiny? Good heavens, monsieur, no need to shout. That's a lot of money, sailor. You could live well in Paris with that. I won't take advantage of your ignorance. Here in Caribbean, 500 pesos is nothing. Captains and traders bring so many goods that the prices are anything remotely useful. The prices for anything remotely useful are through the roof. Sometimes a rare plate costs as much as a small ship. That's insane. What can I say? We're all waiting for things to stabilize and prices to normalize. So are you interested in earning 500 pesos? First, I want to know what the job is. Oh man. I'm surely aware that the unfortunate rum situation on the ship of the unfortunate, but I'm convinced that there are still few bottles left somewhere. Rum in the bottles isn't the same as the barrels will. Great taste prevents poisoning, strengthens your arm and health, a real treasure, especially at the end of the voyage, when the horizon starts to drive you mad. What would you do with it? Why not search yourself? When would I have the time? We are short-handed, so I work for free. As for the rum, I'll resell it. I'll find a buyer. Well, I respect honesty in a man. So will you take the job? I need 3 bottles. I think we'll lose nothing with accepting this job, so might as well. Okay. Yeah, this describes what we just read. this. Okay. No. I think I screwed up. Hey, you know below, what are you doing? Trying to stuff the devil into the windlass? You kicked the stopper with your royal foot. Planning to send us all to the bottom, huh? Do us a favor, don't touch anything unless it's a French runny nose. What is this exactly? It's the windlass, you dolt. It lifts the anchor, and if it's not locked down, it will rip the ship into pieces to wrap someone up like a herring in a barrel. Like a herring in a barrel. Ha! And if you turn it the other way, it lowers the anchor, right? No, genius, it turns back time. Too bad for you, you're already born. Ooh, okay. Well, no one got hurt, right? Ships really are complex machines. I'll be more careful. Did we get anything from that? I didn't see. We did get 1 point here. Something. Not sure what. Forgive me, monsieur, but you're not allowed in there. Been to the captain's cabin before, you should remember that by now. That's my planning. Let's try to use our stealth. Forgive me, monsieur, but the circumstances have changed, and what exactly has happened? There is hardly any voyage left, and the captain would rather not have anyone cleaning out his valuables and vanishing into the bandit haven of laughter and sauce. I doubt the captain had me in mind when he gave such order. Monsieur. Surely... Oh, we need 15 charisma, okay. Surely you understand the captain's cabin isn't public thoroughfare. Orders are orders. Damn it, I can't wait to get back on land. This is humiliating. Okay, so need to get some points for charisma, I guess. Okay, what else is there to do? We got captain there, I don't want to speak with him yet. Some chest. Ooh, elixir, that's really good. It's a really good item. 150 HP, we'll keep that. Closed. Oh, hold up. Another chest. Change your route. Really good early. Okay, let's go to the war room. Just gonna loot everything I can. Some dice, that's pretty neat. Speak to this guy. I'm Monsieur Demore. If you're planning to sleep, you're out of luck. Our cannoneers claimed you're bad. As you know, waking him is rather tricky. I must say, when he needs to, he hears everything perfectly well. That's nothing. Heard Sharp's crew once had a blind cannoneer. Said he aimed it by sound of the guns. You are remarkably talkative today, Monsieur Boatswain. There is a reason for that. We'll be ashore soon. Time to turn the leftover goods into clinking coins. Brawlers in St. Pierre are always happy to see those. Okay. Strange it's you, not the purser, handling petty trade aboard. The purser can't talk to people. That's what boatswain is for. Good with words and work. Purser's got a scheme of his own, of course. But I'm not dipping into those murky waters. And what's on the offer today? Last bottle of rum on the ship, a few lucky charms, and voila, a full treasure map. Yo, that's pretty good. Should be a merchant, not a boatswain. Now let's see what he got. Okay, let's see what he got. 6,000 pieces. Oh, we could equip this and go into the cabin. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna buy every single amulet. Now let's sell these jewelries. It's not like... I shall sell the shoes too. I know they can be crafted into things, but right now... Oh, my bad. Right now, I don't think we need them. Yeah, let's sell almost everything. Only the rare things I'm gonna keep. Sure, these three, I think. And we should buy the amulets. All of them. And maybe even the bottle. Yeah, let's buy the bottle. It's pretty cheap actually, yeah. I think they're usually around... No, that's wine. My bad. Okay. Trading is a deep, complex system where many factors affect price mainly by your... Wait, what? Trading is a deep, complex system where many factors affect prices mainly. Your trading skill. I mean, yeah. Let's see, there are even more factors. Goods type, origin, colony size, trade routes, and your pursuer skills. We'll figure it out all eventually, but for now pick up a useful amulet. Okay, yeah. Amulets are powerful boosters for your character and come in offensive, defensive, and supportive types. You can equip an offensive and defensive. That is a lie. Because you cannot equip the holy amulets along with the cursed amulets. And you will see the difference soon enough. At the same time, so choose your sets wisely. There are also two other types of boosters, talismans and charms. Talismans last longer than amulets and have broader effects, while charms are effectively extremely powerful, last forever, and have their own inventory slot. Always keep a few sets in your inventory for tough skill checks and hard fights at sea or on land. Caution, once activated, removing an amulet or talisman destroys it. Choose carefully. Okay. So, what I think about this is that you shouldn't keep any amulets on yourself. Because when you have two of the same kind, I think there was a bug, or maybe not. But when you have two of them, and the first one is used, the second one gets activated immediately, even if you don't want it. So always keep your amulets in the chest of your cabin, and you'll have a cabin once you have the ship, so just store everything there. Okay, I think he said a couple more things. Charms like one hanging on your chest. Oh, he does have one. Yeah, you can see. Sharp eyes, monsieur. Yes, the coral head. A fine thing, especially for me. If I have to lead the boarding party, it helps me rely the man. You actually believe that? You don't have to believe. That's just how the Caribbean works, and the seaman's lot. Charms are hardly things. So if you're sticking with us, I recommend carrying a few for different occasions. Sorry, did you say a treasure map? Oh yes, it's not uncommon in Caribbean. Some get lucky, hit big. Then they either pay taxes, live quietly and long, or stash the gold in the cave. And what's left is a grave treasure and a scrap of paper. Just like that? Not quite. Maps are pricey. They attract other hunters like you. Sometimes the loot barely covers the trouble. Even the great Albert Blackwood had it rough at first. Make treasure hunting your trade. The more you find, the greater the rewards. And if you've got a lucky charm, all the better. Okay, we already saw these, so let's keep going. Look at that. Oh yeah, with tab you can rotate your character. Oh, he's snoring. Nice. Oh, he has a quest for us. Silver. Oh yeah. Monsieur Demore, just a moment. Again with the lectures, Monsieur Pinchon. I didn't touch your precious ink. Then what are you scribbling into your little book with? Holy water? There was no ink in the passenger inventory. Anyway, you've got a bigger problem right now. Oh no. You still owe 30 pesos to the ship's treasury. For the rain barrel you ruined. Your hilarious attempt to wash your shirt would have cost even more if it hadn't rained again just then. And 200 more for the broken windlass. Oh man, the anchor cable snapped. I shouldn't have touched that. Okay, fine. Just what I needed. Debt's right to the ship. Here you go. Okay, fine. I think we're gonna pay him. One moment, let me count. Don't forget to count the breadcrumbs I left on the table for him after his supper, okay? Congratulations, the ship's treasury has no more questions for you for now. Straight to the point, I've got to ask for you. Oh wait, I didn't read what I said. You're not exactly a people person, are you? People? Not really, but I'm good with numbers. What about you, Monsieur Demore? Do you know how to count? Enough to stretch my father's meager allowance through the season. Interesting. For your own sake, I hope you never become a ship owner. You bankrupt yourself and everyone else aboard. You mentioned the task. Yes. Not sure if you're aware, but the purser and the debt collector are second only to the captain. Setting sail without either is a risk to your money, and without money, a ship is just a very expensive piece of wood. Even a small sloop can bankrupt its captain without a purser. The first battle without a doctor could wipe out the entire crew, triggering the long and costly process of hiring and training replacements. Luckily for both of us, I serve as both. That gives me the ability to conduct personal trade and request minor services from the crew. Of course, I pay generously, and now is the good time for that. I want you to take this list, this chest of doubloons, and pay the crew. Exactly as listed. That's what I asked if you could count. Why don't you do it yourself? If you're expecting pay, let them come to you. Too much to do right now. Just days left in the voyage, and soon there will be a line of 100 sailors demanding their pay. You mentioned the balloons. Spanish gold coin, hard currency, the true measure of wealth. Only the rarest and most valuable services go for these. They're stored in chests like this for convenience. And what do I get out of it? 100 pesos. Not a good deal. The ability to exchange pesos for doubloons. It's not much, but the job is simple. Fine, we'll take the gold. Maybe we can keep it. Here you go. For the love of God, don't forget to take the doubloons from the chest. Follow the list exactly. And don't forget to pay. And don't pocket any extra. Expect the empty chest back soon. As you wish. See you soon, Monsieur Pinchon. Oh, he's there. Besides quests, the logbook has other important info. In the documents section, you can read all fine notes. Now you need to read the note from the ship's purser and hand out the balloons to the crew is listed. To get the balloons from the chest, open it using the crafting alchemy mechanic. You only have a few recipes now, but you'll get more later. Controls, so F3 is for the documents and K is for the crafting. Yeah, it says it there. So let's disassemble the chest and read the document. To be paid, senior sailor Alonso Pimentel, 50 doubloons, Henry 35. I think we have met Alonso and Henry on the upper deck, so let's go there right now. So what was it? 35 and 50, right? Yeah. 35. And 50. Oh, sorry. That 4 eyes got you into on this too. 4 eyes. Have you seen his spectacles? Exactly. But don't get me wrong, the crew respects him on ship and China. The doctors are always valued on the ship. He's a decent purser too. Business we have. Sorry. That's all. Don't worry. Not breaking any ship laws. What about the regular laws? Regular laws don't concern us so much. So how much did they tell you from me? I think it was 50. There is the gold, St. Pierre. Here I come. Haha. Okay. What was the last one? Paul. Really funny. Bloody idiot nearly ruined everything. Why? Okay, I guess we are to meet Paul yet. To be collected from sailor German trust. 7 pages for paper wound by Captain's cat. What? Captain Devaney for medical instruments and that's me, I guess. Yeah, okay. We're not doing that part, so fine. Okay. Sonny, you don't look like my father. Thank God for that. I'd be proud to have such a tall, noble son, but I can only father salt of the earth like myself. Alright, I'll take the compliment. What's the trouble? Need a helping hand, lad. Been ordered to stack shrouded by the guns, in case we run into trouble in these dangerous waters. Spent half the watch hauling these iron bastards from the hold. My back's given out in the last crate. Why not just ask your mates? I thought you sailors helped each other out. One thing our Brotherhood definitely hates is hauling heavy loads without goods reason. Drew the short straw today, dragging shot blades from the hold. Lousy work. Sailor, my God. What can you do? Stop your whining, I'll help. At least I'll get a look at this hole everyone keeps threatening me with. When you do manual labor, sailor, haul your own crates. I think I'm gonna help him. Thanks, lad. Just don't throw your back out. Okay. To speak with him again. Wait, hold up. It was 25. 25, okay. Oh yes, your name is on the list Monsieur Pintron gave me. Whew, thought for a moment. Yes, Paul, that's me, alright. How much have you got there for me? Okay, 25. Thanks, Lion. We got some healing potions. The two, I don't think this is even used for anything. Red. What else? Box of cannonballs. Let's take it. I wonder if we can sell this. Just gonna check with the boatsman. Cecil, Monsieur quoi perdu encore. Dude, I don't speak this language. Q sera par l'enfanteur qui me rendra. What is this language even? Is this French? What are you doing here, sailor? So now I'm like Madame Michelle, looking for the cat. Whom I don't shot. She doesn't like shotting. I saw her this morning, clawing at my boots again. That's nothing, the captain's boots had it worse. Do you like cats? I don't like cats. What's going on, really? Lost honor, damn. Okay. Pity, cats are loved and valued aboard. Otherwise, how would we deal with these damn rats? And yeah, he speaks the truth, yeah. But you can't rely on cats forever, can you? They're quite willful creatures. That's true, so we rely on our Scenic. Only good luck finding that in the Caribbean. So we lose cargo, rats foul the run, ruin the hard deck, and gnaw everything else. And our purser says, relax, it's like a trade tax. But we know the truth, he's just lazy. If not for our dear Chantal, the captain would have had him living in the hold and catching rats himself long ago. Good luck with the cat, I must go. Hold on, monsieur. A common sailor usually only sees noble passengers topside. Yet here you are, all the way down here in the hold. Curiosity killed the cat. Taking an interest in seamanship, are you? It seems like every crew member is determined to make me a true sailor before the landfall. Not surprising, though the seas brought many of us only sorrow. We love our work. The sailor is always delighted when someone new shows genuine interest. Sufficient skill level 6. Okay, now tell me, what's the most important skill for a captain? I won't lie, I don't know. Don't be upset, monsieur. Talk to the crew, explore your ship. If you find the answer, I'll share something truly fascinating with you. As if you're one of us, I'll keep that in mind. Farewell. Okay. Let's fill a few bowls. Okay, let's go to the boatswain and see how much here's your shot. Thought there'd be bigger. Any bigger and a big gift to the enemy. If it hits the hull, well, maybe just splinters some. But if it strikes the stern, it'll bounce all over the deck like a ball. Seen that happen before? Same myself, lad. Man's real good at inventing killing machines. Take grape shot. Short range won't breach the hull, but it can send a dozen men straight to the next world. Or chain shot. Hits the sails, turns them to ribbons. As for bombs, I'll say nothing. Never seen one, thank God. Devil's tools, and expensive to boot. Always seen how deadly cannonballs are. Just ask your poor back. Well, you've done me a real favor. Now I'll return it. Here, nearly full bottle of prime. Forget it. I keep hearing that ran out ages ago. God, with that kind of goods, you could have made anyone haul, not just me. Or all the crates from the world. From the hold, sorry. Oh. Just happened that way, lad. Thanks, and farewell. Okay, we got the rum, so we can go talk with that guy close to him. Unless we don't want to give it. Who's this guy? Here are 3 balls of rum. Thank you, Monsieur Demore. That was slick work. Hope I'll get my payment just as slick. You consider non-monetary payment? You're not as honest as you claim, it seems. No, no. If you want money, you'll get it. But I can also share some knowledge. What kind of knowledge? I can tell you a lot about seamanship. Ooh. What if he tells us about navigation? You won't find seamanship you won't find in any in your scholarly books. Okay. Alright then. Give me the most expensive lesson of my life. I sincerely hope, Monsieur Charles, that my lesson proves useful. Do you know what navigation is? You'd be surprised what I do. I can even read. Navigation is determining position in space and plotting a course, for example a ship. Ah, you mean the stars in charts? No, I don't know that stuff. That's for the navigator or the captain. Around here, navigation means the ability to steer and command the ship. Who's around here? Caribbean, that's just how it is. Don't ask me why. So the better your navigation, the more speed and ability you can squeeze out of a ship. Your crew also handles sails faster, but that's not the most important thing. Sure know how to build a suspense. The better your navigation, the larger the ship you can command. If you take the ship that's too advanced, you'll lose focus, energy, and even your health. How do you lose health? Sounds dangerous. Strangers survive this long without knowing. Luckily, you don't have to be an expert in everything. You can always hire a good navigator to cover your shortcomings. Just make sure they're paid and loyal. Losing a navigator on a ship, that's beyond your skill. Not fun. Thanks for the lecture, Henry. I'm not sure I'll need it, but I guess you can never have too much knowledge. You're welcome, Monsieur Demore, and thank you again. Okay, what do you mean? Oh, we get more. That's 3 points. Nice. Very nice. Let's go down to the bottom. I think this is so stupid. Yeah. Pick everything here. Pick those. Nice. Let's pick this guy. Already found the answer. What's the most important skill for a captain? Navigation. He determines the size of the ship he can Correct. Now, here's a trickier one. Square sails or fore and aft, which are better? Hard to say, but I sense a trick. I'd say each has its merits. Right again. Square sails are great if you've got the wind at your back, but fore and aft rig can tack and catch even the crosswind. It's good to see you haven't been wasting your time, monsieur. I'm sure this knowledge will be useful, but unless I want to impress high society ladies by posing as a true sailor. Well, I don't know, Monsieur Charles. Noble you may be, but you treat us decently. We value that. The captain's up to something. Black cats crossed your path. Nonsense. What are you on about, Scott? Word is he sent a letter to Capstoril just days ago with a passing ship. And when we drift, right, and the voyage ends, and everyone's calling for a landfall. I don't care for rumors, white water. I can just ask him. He wouldn't deny noble and a straight answer. You don't know, Monsieur Charles. He would. Now, he's angry now. Lost his key. Key? To his chest. In the cabin. I reckon it's laying somewhere. Oh! It's laying around somewhere. Find your key? Me? That's up to you. By the way, Monsieur Charles, any rum left? Surely you didn't give it over to Henry? Afraid not. It was a miracle I even found these 3 bottles. True enough. Good luck to you, Monsieur Charles. Keep searching for that tricked scoundrel. Good luck to you, sailor. Gotta slow down with the reading. I'm tired. See? So let's go again. Maybe we missed something. must let me through. Ah, fine. I suppose you know how great harm will come with. That's more like it. And we just gain access in there. Captain's journal. Just cancelled there a few messages. Okay. What do you say? Entered waters of Mare Caribbean. Right on schedule. The wind is fair, there are accidents. Unexpected encounter at sea with Castilian colleagues. Spotted cargo. Picara. En route to San Jose via Dominica. We stay quite far, Lorenzo. The wind remains favorable. Sail Paul managed to get into some dispute with his mates. So once on the side, the warrant is tasked. Okay, must remember to look into this matter. The courier Roger Augustine registered on the port of Castile. Conducted a customs inspection of our ship. The colonial authorities distrust each other so much that the Governor General doesn't shy away from intercepting and searching major merchant vessels, even before they reach their destination ports. Upon reviewing the passenger list, the Lieutenant of Augustine ordered us to drift and await further instructions, given that we have only one passenger. It's not hard to guess who brought all this trouble upon me. Good thing they didn't order us to follow them to Capstable. But this foolishness will still cost me a tidy sum. I should have a word with that fop and give him a good shake. Alas, he wants to scare us. Okay. There is the key. He lost the key in his own cabin. That's crazy. Wait, what's this? A bottle of rum. Okay. Nice. Chest unlocked. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, boys. Nice. Very nice. I'm gonna put that there. We need it. I want to think that we stole it. We did the sailor to Holmes said that he needs an order. Let's speak with him first. Thank you, Monsieur Hugo. Here's your pay. Still doing exchanges? Of course. 5 pesos per album. What? Come to me if you're interested. Let me give you some advice. If fate ever puts you in charge of a ship, hire a treasurer first thing. Even a poor one will save you a fortune. Thank you, Monsieur Patron. Do you pay me anything? Oh, he did it. We have enough. Oh, we don't have enough. Can we sell chickens? map was not valuable to its owner. The outline of the mainland is spoiled by water stains. The location of the treasure appears to be in the cave north, right of San Juan del Norte Bay, just on the shore. San Juan del Norte. I think that's south of Poluel, north of Portobello and Panama. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a while until we get there. Alright, it's a treasure. And it's a cheap one too. Okay, what's left? What is left? What's left? What's left? I think that's it. We can now speak with the captain. Charles, I'm exactly in a hurry already. The ship's captain wants a word to report in months in our travel following orders. I'm used to taking orders, captain. Notice captain has the lead. It's made very clear that your ship moves. Okay, I'm gonna say I was delayed. Leadership, nice. Apology accepted. Enjoy the moment. You don't get sunset like this so often. What are you talking about? Captain, kindly address me in accordance with maritime protocol, dude. What are you talking about, Captain? I want to inform you that we have dropped sail in our drift. Unfortunately, your arrival in Martico will be delayed by a couple of days. But why, Captain? Because I decided so. Is this somehow related to yesterday's encounter with the merchant convoy heading to that, what's it called? Castawell. Listen, Charles. We need to have a serious talk. I'm inviting you to dine in my cabin. The bell will strike soon, then we'll have the time to talk like civilized men, finishing the ship's last bottle of wine. Thank you for the invitation, Captain. I'll be honored. Let me know when you're ready. We still have some time, so you're free to walk around the ship. Just don't distract my crew from their work. What are you observing so intensely through that scope, Captain? Nothing in particular, just scanning the horizon. The ship drift is an easy prey. Looking for pirates or Spaniards. We're sailing under a French flag without an escort. The lesser entails of leaving crossroads. And Jack West Barbazon's domain. Who's that, the government? Worse, one of pirate barons. These gallow birds formed something like an organization and called themselves the Brotherhood of the Coast. They divided the Caribbean into 6 parts and placed a baron in each, so they wouldn't tear each other apart. Why don't the authorities do something about it? You're naive, Charles. Piracy exists only because the local authorities let them repair and resupply selected ports in exchange for a cut of the loot. I'd like to admit it, but the only ones actually doing anything about the Black Plague, this Black Plague, were the Spaniards. For them, we have to outfit our ship with pricey cannons, hire an escort too. Captain, I have the pleasure of speaking with certain ones. Who is this? What's his position? Senior sailor. I don't know much about him, but I can tell you this. Every man has a skeleton in his closet. Has a skeleton in the closet alone, so is there a whole cemetery. Sounds like you don't trust him. Not at all. You think it's easy to find such experienced men for the crew? It takes at least a year in the next on boatswain to make a gang of tyrant drunks that look even remotely like a crew. Besides, Moss is also crew's voice. Captain doesn't bother with talking to the lower ranks when it's stupid and deadly. Forget that common sailors have interest you. Also represents them when needed. What happens if the crew is not happy? They'll hang me. get stabbed. Great. Don't look so pale. As long as the crew is paid, fed, drunk, and patched up, the contract between the captain and the crew is fulfilled. I don't gamble with their lives. I don't punish on a whim. I share the spoils, and sometimes I spoil them with free drinks and shore leave. That's how we maintain free jail balance. Why the ship always gets where it's going. Captain, tell me about your ship. Business, isn't it? You've touched the nerve, Charles. Could talk about my beauty forever. Third rate, 20 guns, great speed. Don't let the merchant's part fool you. You got the part about the guns and speed, but rate, merchant? Rates are a loose classification by number of guns. 7th rate is barely a boat, while 1st rate is nearly a fortress. But don't go repeating that in Europe, especially when the evening seas. Why not? Is that some kind of sailor joke? I take you for a complete fool and mock you. Truly, in any serious navy, the ranking system is definitely applies only to warships. But here in the Caribbean, things are done our way. Our own way as usual. And what did you mean by calling your ship a merchant? Another loose term. Warships, tougher, and shoot faster. Raiders rob and run. Merchants can carry a lot of cargo, crew, or guns. But most compromise, or else their speed. Their speed becomes laughable. So for merchants, yeah. There are also multi-purpose ships, but not much to say about them except that they adapt to their own needs, to their owners' needs. You're getting excited, Captain. Allow my ship, Charles. Okay, until next time. Let's see what else is there. Come on, speak that once so we were mentioning them. Staring at the long barrel of the cannon with the same awe you had for the sunset earlier. So you enjoy watching now also. Better tell me about this marvel of military machine beauty. It's a 16-pounder. Every warship has one of these. Point blank range will blow anything apart. 100 yards and we are in the game. Beyond that, mostly noise and flame. Or better than nothing. 100 yards. The enemy can do the same? True, but it all comes down to crew's teamwork and cannoneer skill. Too bad I was asleep. He'd give you a whole lesson and then load you into the cannon himself. Cannoneer is an officer, right? Usually. Without at least semi-competent cannoneer, it's better to avoid fights. Might as well throw the cannons overboard and run. Merchant captains rarely carry anything bigger than 60 pounders. Captain escorts are luck. That's fair enough, with no heavy guns and munitions. Ship sails better. It has no room for cargo to sell. Our captain hadn't splurged these beauties, we might still have some room left. Does the captain direct the gunfire personally? With a good cannoneer and crew, he doesn't need to. But let me tell you, when the captain sights the guns himself instead of barking fire from the quarterdeck, the enemy ships end up with more holes. Kinda wanna fire one. Firing it? Unlikely. To fire a shot you need captain's permission. I'll ask him now. No need. Captain? What is it here, Alonso? Mr. Charles suggests firing the cannon strictly wise to steer their blood and ready them. I like how we're drifting in plain sight. Something might happen. Don't jinx it. Fine. One shot. Blank. Enjoy yourself, Joe. We'll rouse the crew at your expense. Haha. Got 2 points. Think it was accuracy and cannons, no? Must be. Okay, this is talking. What's in this can? Okay, I guess. Wait, let's check the other rooms. Still nothing. Okay, let's speak with the captain. I'm gonna save. We'll speak with him. Wrap things up. Alright, Captain. With you, I will even dream Burgundy. Well, lucky Burgundy's all I've got left. Wait. And the tops. What's going on in there? Captain, alarm. Pirates on the horizon. Also, please escort Monsieur de Montville home. Make sure Monsieur de Rissac is awake and has the gunners ready. Captain, I'm ready to fight. The nobleman can't. If I can help in any way. Wait, does that mean Burgundy? Okay, I like this line. I'm just gonna say it. Again, luck. Okay, nice. Also, Alonso, get him out of here. Move it, you sluggers. Raise the sails. Control him, damn it. We only bow. Better, I won't see the fight from here. Never mind. I've heard enough about seafaring to imagine how it goes. Only 5 pirates, 1 big ship, a couple of mediums, some small fry. Just right for our pinnace. We'll make a great deal. We'll love it. So, just to wait. The first sea battle takes place in Charles II's imagination. So, imagination. Yeah. Their ship has stance, 4 sailors and crew. Hull hits 0 and the ship sinks. Damaged sailors, any channel type, grape shot crew, cannonballs for purpose. Okay, back to building. 2 quick shot. Is available when the enemy is not falling back. So, accurate effectively. Let's find out. The shore speed up. Okay, so for the 2 modes, they mean the one where you right click. I'll show you.
I see a sail, Captain!
Use and click for quick movements. Okay, so that's the quick one. Yeah, quick movements. position, introduction, broadside, time to line up. Fire guns shot where guns shoot where the circle down and that home. Okay. Video targeting. Enemy ship targeted. It's captured. Can aim at F part for your shots. Your captain and cannoneer skill below. Gun aiming and fire rate improved. Interesting if you move the aim quickly, the gunners get confused and aim slower than usual. Okay. Broadsides are great for hitting critical shots at long range. Actually stay on
The left side, ready to fire! Right side, ready to fire! The left side, left side, ready to fire! Right side, ready to fire! The left side, ready to fire! The right side, ready to fire! The left side, ready to fire! The right side, ready to fire! The left side, ready to fire! The right side, ready to fire! The left side, ready to fire!
Oh. Let's see. Take it. Step on hills. What are you doing here? Abandon your crew and hiding from the fight? You killing bilge rat. We've got you right now. falling into my own little gut myself. We're barely standing in most of that blood in the movies and TV. Duelist. How I've missed this. Oh, okay, we gotta go for this. Ooh, that's so good. We're battling about 2 months. 2 months I have to keep my sword sheathted. Let's dance. Okay, so controls. Yeah, attacks. Fast attack, slash attack, trust, heavy attack. Yeah. Okay, so C is your best to be honest, because you can dodge it. You just hit it. Oh, this is wait. Oh, he doesn't do damage. Okay. 3 trusts. That's good only if you use the daggers. If you use a heavy axe or a saber, never do that. Because it's gonna waste a lot of energy and I'm not gonna do any damage. Just need to loot. Oh, that's something. Nice. Okay, so hit 5. At least you're alive. I'm done for. Too hard to knock. Took a hard knock to the tiller. What happened? We were boarded our stubborn elves. Listen carefully. Hold the gun deck. The fun is just beginning upstairs. I swear they'll be down here any minute. Fix this caravan. That will careful. It's loaded. There's grape shot in it. Do it right, and you can take down 2 or 3 at once. Believe me, Charles. Once you fight them off, check the bodies. No will find the train for me. Otherwise I'm no help. Hang in there alone, so here comes the gas. Okay. Firearms are rarer than melee weapons. Like getting shot in the Caribbean is still a real risk, so stay sharp. There are 2 shooting modes, just like you see quick shot and aim shot. Quick shot, simple, button press, fast, but not very effective. They don't do any damage on it. Aim shot, you deal more damage, leaves you exposed. The longer you aim, the more damage you deal. Shots do even more. Hold the aim button to enter this mode. Okay, so you can just press Q once or hold the key. Good job, Charles. You find anything for me? And this is it. It looks a bit suspicious. Not bad at all. Thanks, Charles. Those 3 took them out nicely. Since you're truly a northern and take command, attack. You have the boys upstairs managed to, the day is ours. Much better. You load the scattergun? Just doing it. Why you go so quiet all of a sudden? Just for added drama? It's about to begin. I don't know how to use it. The only block you have against the heavy attack is the dodge and counter attack. Nice. Oh man, that's water.
Death becomes you. The devil take me. Why the hell?
Gotta loot everything. Nothing. Okay. Set boarding deck, I guess. We got one there too. Oh no. Okay. Here we are, finishing where we started. Thanks for saving my hide, Charles. I guess we're even. If it weren't for you and the boys, I'd still be there. Could have stayed in the hole like you were told. Shame the captain didn't want to give you a proper scolding. Had to dig him out from under a pile of bodies. How many scoundrels do you think now? Some saw him drop free. I would say it was a dozen. Figure only the devil kept count. Still haven't told me how it all turned out this way. What's there to tell? Our 16-pounders didn't save us from a single pirate brig. He was on us in a flash. He hit us with great shot while we were turning and boarded right away. Should have seen the deck. Nothing left for the surgeon to do. Worst part of fighting pirates and no profit. Just paupers. Couldn't even take their brig. So what happens next? Ship's afloat. We have enough crew to get you to St. Pierre on schedule. We will look for a new captain and you will find your brother. And tell him all about your adventures. What comes next? Only God knows. But one thing's for sure, you'll fit in fine with us. No bad fall and land rat, Charles. You're about to start turning inside out. Don't be shy. That's just the fear of leaving. That's just the fear of leaving Mumbai. Welcome to the Caribbean. Nice. Very nice. Where is it? End the video right here because it's been going on 20 minutes and I didn't expect it to go that far. So, until next time guys, see ya.